Well, hello everybody, hello and welcome back to today's live stream. Sadly, we're going to end the group stage today of this tournament. We're reached the third match week in groups G and H, but at the same time, obviously, we're down to the last 16. It's going to get really interesting from now on. Fewer and fewer teams remaining, of course. We're getting closer to the final, and the matches so far have been insane, and the drama in this third and final match week of the group stage has also been on par. So, since today we're going to find out the fixtures of the remaining two round of 16 matches that we didn't know. So since we know all but those two that we're going to find out at the end of today's action, I want to give you a quick rundown of all of them that we currently know. So you can get ready so that you know what to expect starting Monday, especially since tomorrow another Master League weekend is going to start and we'll depart from this competition. So, as I already teased previously, and you already know, Liverpool against Man City is going to be the first round of 16 match. Then we're going to have CSK Moscow against Bayern Munich. Then an unknown one, the winner of Group G, will be facing the second place team of Group H. But then, of course, Atletico Madrid against Rangers, Borussia Dortmund against Tottenham, Juventus against Man United, and RB Leipzig against Shakhtar Donetsk. So, if that doesn't get pretty close to the Champions League, then I don't know what else can you say about this tournament. So, we've got everything set up. Going to jump into the first match today. As you can see, Celtic against Real Madrid. Quick glance at Group G will show us that Real Madrid are leaders of this group to no one's surprise, 6 points, but there is an incredibly tight and contested battle for the second position. Celtic is currently there with 2 points, Chelsea third and Basel fourth with 1 point each. So either one of these three teams could finish second. Celtic, of course, with the slightly higher chances. They got 2 points already. With an unlikely win today, they're going to finish just 1 point behind Real Madrid. But it's not going to be an easy task facing Real Madrid. Even though already qualified, I'm sure the Spanish Giants will not take it too easy today's match. The next one will also be very interesting, certainly. Basel against Chelsea. But for now, focusing on this one. So, apparently McGregor is running the risk of being suspended. And of course, Real Madrid with Benzema on attack, Kroos, Modric, Casemiro in the midfield, Marcelo, Ramos and all the usual other players. Alright, Celtic of course will get us underway. Here we go. It's a good first run by Rogic. The pass didn't work out where he liked, I'm sure. Hello to everyone and welcome to everyone who's recently joined the stream. It's a bit hard for me to follow the chat at all times, especially once I get the match started, but trying my best. I'm very happy you guys are enjoying the content. Oh, I appreciate that a ton, Vox. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take care and do feel free to come back once it's finished and check out any of the matches being played. God, you guys are awesome. Can't watch the stream but still join to drop a like and say hello. Alright, so Celtic back in possession through Aya. Here's Edouard, cannot get past Varane. They do get a throw though. Well, he's definitely had another great tournament here. Scored plenty of goals, and definitely looking forward to take Real Madrid to the final. Yeah, he is, especially when he's in good form, truly unstoppable. There's Modric with a pass to Benzema, we're just talking about. Matao in very advanced position, and now Celtic with a chance of a counter-attack. Griffiths passes it to McGregor. Almost got past Modric, but couldn't work out the pass to the teammate. Vinicius to Benzema, shot blocked just in time. The ball given away though. It's won back by McGregor. Here's Brown. Tries to get it to Griffiths, but he's trying to find himself on the right position, as it seemed. He was trying to get on the left. Vinicius stopped by Rogic, but he wins it back. Marcelo dispossessed by Brown, and it's a foul apparently. Didn't really see it, and unfortunately will not get a replay, but the referee says so. We cannot change the decision. Cross, it's a long ball in the box. Oh, that was very awkward for Oya. He didn't reach it properly, wasn't able to clear it, but still got a touch on it, just enough to give away a corner kick. Is Mutao losing the ball? Taylor cannot really pass it. He almost gave it away himself. Rogic has to get in front and does just that. A pass to Ador. Rogic. McGregor. Griffiths. And now Forrest trying to get past Ramos. Imprecise pass. It's won back by McGregor though! And what a beauty of a goal! I cannot believe this. Chalk it so quickly. It was a mistake there. Cross got a touch on the ball, but more than anything just set up the shot. McGregor nicked it off him, and what a wonderful shot. Look at that, superb. So Celtic leading after 30 minutes. Who would have thought? And this scoreline overcomplicates things for both Basel and Chelsea, who are going to play next. I'm sure Real Madrid will not take this scoreline lightly, so here they are attacking again. Vinicius with a bit of luck is able to get a ball past his opponent. Vasquez lost it in the box. Fortunately for Celtic is Rogic with a pass to McGregor. Now Edouard. Taylor tried to get it back to the Frenchman, but another Frenchman on the pitch, Varane, has intervened. Celtic back in possession now. Brown to Griffiths. Forrest was offside apparently. Rightly so. The first half now went by quickly, and the goal came as a bit of a surprise. It was a mistake, but more than anything, the shot was surprising. Not saying that we're not in the cost of seeing him shooting that well, but it came very quick. It won the ball back, ran a few feet, and then just took the shot right away. It was powerful and very precise. Griffiths does not reach the end of that pass. Cross to Vasquez. Brown wins it back. Is Edouard. Griffiths. A chip pass that's cut off by Varane. And we are near the end of the first half. But what a pass here to Benzema could turn into something special. Takes a shot. It's a fine save. And the first half now has ended. Celtic still leading. I have a feeling things will change after halftime, but we'll have to see how Real Madrid react. Even if they lose this match, they will not lose group leadership, but still, they are Real Madrid. Their players are full aware of what club they're representing here, so they're definitely going to try to turn things around. Vasquez has been replaced by Rodriguez. No change yet made on Celtic side. Here's Militao with a pass to Benzema. Oh, gets it into the middle to Vinicius! And that is a very quick equalizing goal. Scored only in the second minute of the second half. And like I said, look at that brilliant pass. Like I said, they were going to take the opportunity of this remaining 45 minutes and turn things around. The half-time talk, I'm sure, settle on that. Wonderful shot, very well placed. And yes, Benzema, though he couldn't score since he went in that wide position, turned around, passed it perfectly, and it's not his first assist, I'm fairly certain. He scored goals, provided great final passes as well. What else can we say? It's had a great tournament. Although sadly the goal scorer ranking is topped by Mbappe and Cavani, both with 4 goals each. And I'm saying unfortunately because, as you know, PSG is out of the competition. I'm feeling even worse for Cavani, who not only scored 4 goals but was also topping the assist rankings with 3. So it's a shame that they're out. Cannot improve on those numbers. Marcelo wins the ball back. A wonderful pass to Rodriguez. A great shot and a great save to keep things at 1-1. Real Madrid looking a much different team in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Benzema tried to pass it again in front of a promising chance to take a goal. Celtic in possession. A tackle that referee deems fair. Militao in the middle to cross. Here's Benzema. Let's see if Vinicius can still reach that one. Well, got a slight touch in there, just not to affect it so much. Marcelo. And the second time he's passed to, oh yeah, big one. No doubt about the offside there. Another change for Celtic, and Mbombo's replacing Taylor. Playing as the right midfielder now. It's a long ball towards Griffiths. Oh, Edward. Squeezing through to Mbombo. Well, once again, another Celtic player that's stopped perfectly by Varane. Oh, and look at him. Modric. Benzema to Rodriguez. Was able to chest it, but his opponent got in the way. Rogic protects the ball fine, passes to Biton. Biton looking for options, but he turns back. It's a pass through in the middle to Brown. Griffiths trying to beat the defense. An interesting pass here. He gets in the box, the shot came a bit too late. Casemiro heads it to Modric. Cross to Vinicius Jr. Marcelo. Vinicius. Oh, almost turned back to Benzema. Almost reached the 18th minute. Here's Edouard. Varane once again impeccable defending in this match. Militao. Oh, a great pass to Benzema. Benzema takes the shot straight at the keeper. But, oh goodness, that clearance came late and they almost gave it away. Still menacing in attack, Real Madrid. Fantastic pass here. Shame that the shot wasn't better. Maybe if He had taken it with his left foot towards the goalkeeper's right. Would have bitten him. But yeah, as it stands, it was a shot that went right down the middle. Not much time left. Not sure if the scoreline is going to be changed. Maybe if Real Madrid gets another chance at attacking. For now, Celtic's in possession. Brown passes to Rogic. There's Christie losing the ball to Casemiro, and maybe their final chance. Modric. Oh, dispossessed by Christie. Bio. Christie sees the ball in the box. And Varane once again. Incredible ball winning. I don't think I've ever missed a tackle in this match. Benzema, obvious pass to Rodriguez. Could open up a ton of space. They do just that. Back to Benzema! Gritty is not over though. Bounces back to Benzema. The second shot is blocked as well. But he still gets back on the ball. Vinicius to Marcelo. In front of goal to Rodriguez! Oh my goodness. Late drama here. Way past added time. And Rodriguez grabs a win. And now it's a favorable scoreline for Basel and Chelsea. What a pass here in front of goal for Marcelo. Just barely reached it, but look at the accuracy. A very easy task for Rodriguez to just tap it in. Perhaps, and there it is. It's over right away. 2-1 win for Real Madrid in a match that was almost certainly heading for a draw. Celtic feeling defeated not only due to the scoreline, but now whichever team wins or even draws in this upcoming match could still qualify over them. Let's see the goal difference. I haven't paid attention to that. Well, luckily for Celtic, they're still currently standing at a perfect zero goal difference. Both Chelsea and Basel get a -3. So they have to win by at least 3 goals, concede none. No, actually 4 goals, so they get... No, wait, if they win... Oh, we were talking about draw. An insane 3-3 draw would qualify the team that scored most goals, in which case it would be Celtic, even though they scored 3 and conceded 3. No, 4-4, because it ended 1-1. Yeah, 4-4. Chelsea scored 3 and conceded 6. Basel scored 1 and conceded 4. It's crazy, and it takes way too long to figure out because there are so many variables. So instead of wasting time, I'm gonna jump into this one, traveling to Switzerland, and both teams, again, a final reminder, both teams with the same number of points before this one. So it's a decisive match, and whoever wins this gets a ticket for a round of 16. In case of a draw, it depends on the scoreline. Things can get very complicated, but Celtic are definitely praying for a draw in this one and not too many goals scored. But I don't think it's going to end without a winner, and I'm not considering Chelsea favourites necessarily. I'm just saying that either one could win it. I'm just expecting a winner in this one. Don't think it's gonna end in a draw, but we never know. Have to wait for the 90th minute until we'll know for sure. Alright, gave you a moment to take a look at the starting lineups. Once again, Chelsea making use of Giroud in attack. Gilmour, Mount and Musa in the midfield. It's going to be interesting to see how they play against Basel. Here we go, in Group G's decisive potential thriller. Ball's given right away by Basel. Coleman has done well to win it back. It's Campo. Petretta. Campo again. Nice pass to Arto. The shot saved without much trouble by Kepa. It's a short pass to Rudiger. Gilmour. Giroud. Willian. Gets it on the left to Alonso. Another cross down the box towards Giroud. No one reaches it. And it's going to be a Basel throw. Xhaka. A precise pass. It's been awful pressure. Try. Now Xhaka again, this time able to pass it to teammate Campo. Looking to advance down the middle. Here's Petretta. Arthur Cabral. Oh, don't think it was deflected now. It's going to be a goal kick. Not the best of shots, but I wouldn't call this the worst either. It did turn around, was difficult to pull off. A good first attempt in the end and nothing much. Kepa with another short pass to Rudiger. I think they're still playing in a 4-3-3. I was about to say they switched to a 3-5-2, and that's why their goalkeeper passes shortly. Oh, the ball was loose for a second there. Campo. Now Petretta. Riveros. Trying to dribble past his opponent. Azpilicueta picks up the ball. Passes it to Rudiger. Zuma. Now Mount to Pedro. Giroud. Azpilicueta. A cross, and once again it gets to no one, either teammates or opponents. Basel get the ball away from danger. They're trying to attack. Fry does an excellent job of keeping the ball. Here's a pass to Petretta. Waiting for teammates, he needs help. Bit of luck, they're able to keep the ball. The cross is blocked, Riveros is back on the ball. Campo to Fry. The shot is blocked, and now it's cleared away from danger by Chelsea. Oh, I see. Yeah, Ace is approaching. I'm just thankful you could join in for a little bit today, mate. So UEFA Champions League. We could say, yeah, we got a lot of Champions League like fixtures in this one, and even the round of 16 matches are looking pretty neat. Here's Campo, Cabral, Riveros, Campo. Oh, got to use his head. I think it was Rudiger, or maybe Zuma was playing the left centre back. Not a bad first half for Basel. They had quite a bit of possession and a few attempts. Riveros. Campo once again. Oh, this one was difficult. for Kepa, and an unfortunate deflection there. He was caught offside. Take care, mate. Have a good one. Happy Easter. Cabral. Tackled by Zimmer, and the referee says it's fair. No time added. But perhaps time for another attack. The pass though was a well placed. Went out. No goals between Basel and Chelsea, and it all goes as I expected so far. I did expect a balanced match. For now, Basel had more of the ball, and I think the stats are going to show that. 5 shots compared to Chelsea's 1 single shot. So let's see if things are gonna change with the second period. But so far, like I said, it all goes as I expected. 2 teams that are tied by the 1 point they're sharing, and 2 teams that are cautious in the way they're playing because they cannot risk too much, especially in defense. They have to win the match, so they are careful. And now Chelsea gets a first free kick and a first chance in the second half to get something. Let's see who's going to take it. It's Alonso. Plays it past to Mount. Gets it to Pedro. To Willian! Oh, yes, it's a goal! And again, a goal scored in the second bit of the second half. Wonderful passing here from the set piece. And Basel's defense was caught off guard. I think it's pretty clear. They almost had no way to react here. They were caught off, and that's what happens. You leave your defense exposed, you are going to concede, of course. Chelsea in the lead after 47 minutes. See if they'll get the win here. Basel already trying to fight back. They have a lot of positive things to take from the first half. They just have to continue attacking, remain positive, and maybe the goal will come. But for now, Chelsea is attacking. Giroud. Oh, an excellent pass to Willian. Got too close to the goalkeeper. Obviously the shot was blocked. Campo, surrounded by opponents, gets a great pass to Bua. Here's Arthur Cabral. Losing the ball to Zuma. Barkley. And Chelsea's lost possession. A chip pass, of course, towards Arthur, but Zuma again defending very well. Barkley to Azpilicueta. And Bua grabs it back. Basel has lost it though. Interesting pass here to Barkley. Gets it in the box. Going to be a corner. Mount. Oh, looks like a good cross. Jorginho couldn't pick it up. It goes down, but the referee didn't see a foul there. Free kick awarded to Chelsea. Barkley to Jorginho. Mount. Giroud to Pedro. I thought it was offside, but maybe. Still thought they got a chance to stay on, but no, he was offside. Good call for the linesman. And I think, oh, we're getting there, very close to the 17th minute. Chelsea still leading by that 1 goal. Rudiger. Jorginho. Azpilicueta almost lost the ball. Pedro. Now Campo to Comet. Here's Xhaka. Lost it. Well, he was able to get it back, but didn't turn out to be a pass to teammate Jorginho. Alonso. Oh, with a lot of luck, the ball gets to Pedro. He couldn't pass it to Willian. Stocker. Volsvinko. Trying to get it on the left. Oh, that wasn't a good first touch. Fortunately, Aspilicueta has been helped by Rudiger. Jorginho. Will intercepts. Xhaka. To Stocker. Great tackle balance, so not really. Seems like it's going to be a free kick. I think got close to the ball, but yeah, got his opponent's foot instead. See the cross, they could get something out of this. Rudiger. It's going to be a corner kick, yes. Try to avoid it, but on the table. Second consecutive corner kick for Basel. Another cross in the box towards Fry. Aspilicueta clears it nicely, but it gets to Veros. Pedro has done just what was required of him. Now pass to Alonso. Mount. Pedro, nice pass to Giroud. Oh, Willian still gets a shot. Wow, that was very close. And in fact, I was just about ready to see the net bulge. Incredibly close. Riveros, Xhaka, now Ramirez. Volsvinko turns around nicely. Oh my goodness! What a wonderful equalising goal! And now the group standings are once again affected. Lovely shot. Another surprising goal, but another one that can make the highlight reel. Gorgeous. Can't wait to get the replay because it certainly was unstoppable. The passing was nice and clean. He got the ball there. Oh, words cannot describe how beautiful this was. Look at the first touch. That curve. Wonderful goal. So Basel are now level again with Chelsea, and there is very little time left. Very little time left. Just about 5-7 minutes if you account added time. So of course they are attacking already. Alonso to Willian. Well, made a mess of it. 5 minutes added, that's a lot of stoppage time I did not predict. Aspilicueta placing long, of course. Giroud. The pass to Pedro. Takes a shot! What a miss, but it bounces back to Willian! And this might just be the winning goal. And just like in the previous match, the away team makes it 2-1. Very late into the match, in the stoppage time already. What a great pass here to Pedro. He should have scored himself, in my honest opinion, but luckily for them, the ball bounced back to Willian, and he was able to put it in the back of the net. I have to feel a bit sad for Basel. They got a lovely equalising goal, and now they're trailing again. It's only been about 6 minutes And now they're a goal behind again, with just 2 minutes left. Almost seems like they're not in a hurry, but just trying to keep the ball, a bit precise with their passing. Boa gets the ball past Azpilicueta, could be a chance here. Ramirez dispossessed, and of course the ball is cleared far away. It is over, and with this win they reach the round of 16. Chelsea are going to finish second. Celtic and Basel are the eliminated teams from this Group G. Real Madrid win the group with 3 victories and 9 out of 9 points. Yeah, same scoreline like in the previous match, and very similar way of achieving it. Like I said, with the away team scoring very late. So yeah, 2-1, 2-1 our first 2 matches today, and here are the final standings of Group G. Real Madrid, as I said, 9 points, group leader. Chelsea second with 4 points. Celtic third with 2. Basel last with 1. They did deserve, I would say, a draw in this last match, but even a draw wouldn't have helped them qualify. So now we are moving to Group H and the final 2 matches of the group stage. They're going to be very interesting. We have some very interesting teams in this group. We have Barcelona and Inter in this first match. It's going to be played at Camp Nou, and after this one, Feyenoord, I think it's going to be played on the Kuip. Feyenoord's going to face Besiktas, or I think it's actually going to be let me check if it's going to be played in the Netherlands or Turkey. So we've got oh wait, this is not oops, come on. Alright, so it's going to be Besiktas Feyenoord. We're going to visit the Vodafone Arena for the last one, and yes, we do have that stadium modded in. As far as group standings go, Barcelona, to no one's surprise, are leading the group with 6 points. Feyenoord coming second with 3 points. Besiktas and Inter with 1 point each. And yes, apparently Inter have to win this one to get a chance to finish second. I don't really see that happening, and it's interesting because if Inter somehow beat Barcelona, they're going to be second with 4 points. But if Feyenoord beats Besiktas, they're going to get 6 points. They'll end with the same number of points as Barcelona, and if they score enough goals, interesting enough, if they score enough goals, could actually even win this group. So very interesting all the way to the end of the group stage, as you can see. We got a Barcelona fan there, so fingers crossed. Let's see if they're gonna get a favorable result. We do expect that. Yes, going to be an interesting duel in terms of strikers. Inter winning it back early. Hello Tian, welcome back. And there's Kadreva, wonderful dribble. A pass to Lukaku. I think the shot should have been taken on the left side, the side which he turned to. But anyway, a good first chance for Inter. Again, that dribble by Kadreva has been excellent. He should have taken on the left side. It could have ended in a goal. 90% chance of it, maybe even 95% chance of that attack ending in a goal. But like I said, not a bad first chance at all for Inter. Alba. Breathwaite. And it's going to be a free kick awarded to Barcelona. Messi taking it, but of course he won't be able to cross from there. It's a corner kick. Thought I saw a deflection. Oh! No one was marking Braithwaite, and if only he got a better header, we could have seen Barcelona's first goal. Not too long after Inter's chance. It's a long ball, but it only gets to Busquets. Another free kick awarded to the home team. Messi with another long pass. Young to Barrera. Martinez. Oh, this is interesting. The ball gets to Lukaku. Oh my! Now that's a goal to score at the Camp Nou. Wonderful shot taken by Lukaku, and we have to admire the pass here. Top quality and super powerful shot. Unstoppable for any keeper, really. Look at that. So much power on it. Inter leading, and not a very good first 10 minutes for Barca. Here's De Jong. Oh, easily dispossessed by Vecino. Does well to keep the ball and pass it to Martinez. Brozovic. Lukaku. Couldn't pass it to Young on the left. Barcelona back in possession. PK. To Nelson Semedo. Keeping the ball down low. PK skipped it away. Brozovic. Andreva back in the middle to Brozovic. Barella. Lukaku. Now Martinez. Oh, back to Lukaku. A shot blocked this time. They have to defend the corner kick that will follow. But Inter is looking better and better, I would say. Could be pretty close to a second goal. Brozovic. Gonna get it to Martinez. The clearance that just gives the ball to Vecino. Brozovic. Here's Lukaku. Nice pass to Candreva. Receives it back! It's 2-0! It's 2-0. I'm not sure how many of us were ready for this, but Barcelona are trailing 2 goals at home. 2 goals scored by the same player, Romelu Lukaku. But I mean, when you're getting such great passes in the box or even outside, like we saw the first goal, you just cannot miss, really. They're playing very well as a team. Just cannot miss from them. No defender in front. The distance is ideal for a powerful shot that, as we already know, Lukaku can always provide. So 2-0 after just about half an hour. De Jong. Intercepted ball by Vecino. Barella to Brozovic. Tried to keep it, but eventually lost it. De Jong, Messi, Griezmann. Oh, a shot from a long way out, but not as powerful as Lukaku's throw ball at Andanovic. Bastoni, Young, Barella, now Brozovic, Vecino, Candreva. Let's see if Lukaku can get it. No, Langley has to get it away. Throw into Inter. But right. Barella. Oh, just give it away to the opponent right in front of him. Messi to Braithwaite. Griezmann receives a better shot than the previous, but again, a save to match by Andanovic. Brozovic to Lukaku. Martinez shifts it to Kandreva on the right side. Sweeps it in the box, towards Martinez. Pique is there to head it away, gets to Vecino. Now Brozovic! Well, it got pretty close considering the distance. Hi there, Turkey. Well, it seemed closer from the gameplay angle, but not a bad shot. They can afford such misses at 2-0. I'm really curious to see if they definitely have to change something for the second half, and I'm curious to see if they can turn the score around. Then after 3 shots, Griezmann with the biggest miss, I believe. And here we go with the second half. Barcelona 2 goals behind Inter at home. Who would have thought? De Vrij. Now Bastoni. Young. Switches on the right to Kandreva. Lukaku. Oh, it gets past the defenders! Ooh. Almost saw the third goal. A goal which would have completed his hat-trick. Great dribbling there. Shot wasn't too bad, but they could have done better. Anyway, they cannot complain about Lukaku tonight. De Jong wins it back in a fair position, gets it past to Griezmann. A shot and an incredible miss. I thought he would score. What a great chance they had. Made a bit of a mess of it. Again, not a bad shot necessarily. Got pretty close, but a goal right now would have helped them tremendously. Martinez dispossessed by Rakitic. De Jong. Busquets. Back to the touch player. Here's Braithwaite. To De Jong. Takes a shot. Fantastic save by Andanovic. Remains 2-0. But with Barcelona becoming more and more menacing. They win the ball back. Semedo. Griezmann. Oh, that was unfortunate. Martinez. Lost the ball. Busquets. Messi. Rakitic. Griezmann. To Messi. Oh, and there it is. There it is, the goal that they were looking for, the goal that could potentially launch a comeback, and it's scored. What a wonderful moment by none other than Lionel Messi. A nice goal, maybe more helpful if it would have come earlier, but it's not all lost. There is still time left, and of course, this goals brings a lot of hope in the Catalan camp. Excellent shots. What else could you expect from Messi? Beauty. Beauty. So just one goal now between them. Let's see if Barcelona will grab at least an equaliser today. De Vrij to Skriniar. Trying to attack down the right again. Kandreva to Brozovic. Excellent tackle by Rakitic. Griezmann. Gonna pass it to Messi. Semedo. Now Griezmann to Rakitic. Messi. He's back on the ball. Braithwaite. A shot that's deflected. And it gets to De Jong. He keeps it in. But unfortunately, he was dispossessed. All that effort for nothing. It would seem. Oof, very close to losing it to the dangerous area. Martinez in the box. Oh my! Oh, this should do it. This should do it. Martinez scores a banger again, and Inter back with a 2-goal lead. Just when we thought Barcelona was starting to fight back. They didn't stop him in time. He found space for the shot. And what a shot. Just look at that. Missile. Just straight missile in the bottom left corner. Or at the bottom line, the goalkeeper's left. So powerful, so powerful, incredible. Inter 3, Barcelona 1. Not sure how many would have thought of such a scoreline before the start of the match, but here we are. Rakitic to Griezmann. Messi, Semedo gets it to Griezmann. Crosses. Doesn't really favour Messi. Oh, the ball was left unattended, and Danovic in the end grabbed it. Young. It's a long ball, a precise one. Lukaku passed it to Brozovic. Martinez towards Lukaku. It's cut off timely, thankfully for Barcelona. Rakitic, not a very good pass, but they were lucky to keep the ball. Eventually they gave it away, and it goes straight to Lukaku. Martinez. Alba stops that attack. Braithwaite gets it to Messi. De Jong. Gonna get it back to him. De Jong again. Griezmann. Rakitic. Oh, the pass has been blocked, and the ball was lost. Just 2 minutes of added time, and most likely this will be the final scoreline. And there you have it, a surprising win. Definitely one of this tournament's upsets. 3-1, and Inter should be pretty comfortable, at least for the moment. Feyenoord will face Besiktas, and if they win, they actually could very well finish first in this group, even with the same number of points as Barcelona. It's gonna be a very, very interesting match, definitely. Today's final match, and the final match of the group stage as well. It's crazy that we've already reached this, or are about to reach this stage of the competition. But like I said, I'm getting very excited. I cannot wait for it, and hopefully we'll provide a ton of entertainment, just like the group stage did. Monday, the round of 16, and as you can see, also the last week of the tournament, we're going to end it. It's a little bit sad, just a little bit, but it was so enjoyable. I'll look back to this with a ton of joy in the future. Monday, we're going to start round of 16, 8 matches. We're going to play 4 on Monday, the remaining 4 on Tuesday. And yes, you can find this in the description of the video. I was just about to say that. Then Wednesday, the quarterfinals, 4 matches, and Thursday, April 23rd, the remaining 3 matches, the 2 semi-finals, and of course the grand final. So plenty of reason for you guys to stick around, and definitely tune in next week as well. It's going to get super interesting. And after we finish this one and we get the final standings of the group, I'm going to try to quickly take a look at everything and give you guys the remaining 2 round of 16 fixtures. I announced most of them at the beginning of the stream. And also another thing, I hope I will not forget, another thing I want to say about Euro 2020. Alright, so buzzing atmosphere in the stadium, as we're accustomed to Turkish stadiums. Besiktas is facing Feyenoord, Dutch team 3 points, Turkish one only 1, and could still qualify even Besiktas, but Feyenoord with a win today could actually win the group. Berghaus with a pass in front, ball bounces to Bot again. Tonstra, a very nice and precise pass to Karsdorp, but simply running taken and lost possession, of course. Boyd, Elmedi, Fair wins it back. Bojanik, Haps cannot get it in the box just yet. They pass to Kochu. Tonstra. Oh, he's been stopped by Boateng. Hey, welcome back. Didn't miss too much of today's final match, and also, like I said, the last match of the group stage. Here's Fair. Now Tonstra. Kochu. Malasia. Final pretty steady in attack in the first few minutes. Haps. Get a pass, Victor Ruiz. Puts a cross in towards Bojanik. Well defended by Besiktas. Here's Nkudu. Elkin. Challenged by 2 players. Lost the ball, but fortunately went out of play. Nkudu. It's gonna be another throw for the home side. Boateng gives it away. Should have been more careful. Haps. Well, Celtic now fighting for possession, fighting for the ball. Interception by Kochu here. Gets it to Berghaus. Tried to pass it to Bojanik. Good reactions. Besiktas definitely reacted quickly to that attack. They had to be stopped immediately. Here's Nkudu. Bot again wins it back. Berghaus. Bojanik. An interesting pass. Let's see if Berghaus is going to reach it. It does. The pass into middle! And a goal for Feyenoord. Close to the 13th minute. Took a bit, but they will not complain. About a minute they scored it. They're just happy they got it. A goal that will probably count a lot. Excellent run there by Berghaus and a perfect pass to make Haps' vision of scoring this one extremely easy. Look at that. Bad positioning from the defenders. Bad positioning from Karas, I would say. So Feyenoord are leading. Of course, it's not over yet. We've seen comebacks and plenty of them in this tournament, so wouldn't be surprised. Definitely no stranger to that. Boyd. Puts a cross in. Both again didn't reach it, but thankfully for them neither did Yilmaz. Elneny. Here's Boyd. Rossi wins it back for Feyenoord. Tonstra gets it once again on the right to Berghuis. Oh, he's stopped by Akin. He's lost it. Berghuis. There's a pass to Borjanek, a deflection, and fortunately at least it didn't go in, but it's still going to be a corner. I was expecting the first half to go like this. I was expecting Feyenoord to play like this. Like I said, they're the team that getting more benefits with a win tonight. Could even actually win the group. So, at least for the first half, they are ramping up the action. Here's Tonstra towards Fair with a bit of luck. The remaining possession again to Borjanek. The shot has been blocked. And now the ball gets to Yilmaz. Passed all the way back to Rocco. And now back in front, Boateng to Nkudu. Boyd. Kochu. Borjanek. Oh, a wonderful pass to Berghuis, and once again a good pass in front of goal. Lacked just a little bit more power to maybe turn it to another assist, but it ends the first half 1-0. Feyenoord in the lead at half-time. I would say the biggest surprise would be Inter's win at the Camp Nou, 3-1. Barcelona still first right now, but that could change if Feyenoord wins this one. So that's why this is a very interesting match, and the final scoreline is going to be a deciding factor in the final standings. So we're going to see, and like I said, I think you missed this as well. We only, let's see, the pass to Berghuis. Very good one. A cross to Borjanek. Great save by Karius. And they can now get it away. Hi, Carlos. So, as I was saying, hey, nice to have you here. We've got, oh, welcome back. Seems like everyone's coming back now. That's good. We have 2 remaining round of 16 matches to find out, to figure out rather. After this one, when we'll get the final standings, I'll look around Group G and H and give you guys that, because I cannot have it on the website until I update. But we already know it's going to be Group G winners against second place of Group H, and you know, Group H winners against second place of Group G, so we can take a quick look at that and figure it out easily, but only after this match ends. Oh goodness. the best PES player in the world. Guys, you're really just making me blush. I'm super flattered. A lot of you are saying that, and I don't know. I don't consider myself the best, but I'm just very happy to know that you guys are enjoying the content. Another Portuguese, that's great. I think you're about the 3rd or 4th regular viewer that I've got from Portugal. So say hi to your fellow countrymen if you see them in the stream. They're gonna join later, I don't know. Boy to Boateng! Oh my! What an equalising goal to reignite the fist in this match! Oh, What a strike by Kevin Prince Boateng. Fantastic. Fantastic. Besiktas back in it, and with plenty of time left. Are we going to see another comeback? Hang on to your seats because you never know. He's got a pass back, went straight for the shot, and gorgeous placement, just so precise with it. But it all came down to the way he's hit it, and that was just perfection. Just perfection, right from the line, right from the outside of the box. Perfect, perfect, perfect shot. 1-1, 65th minute. It's gonna be a roller coaster. Fair. Karsdorp to Berghaus. Feyenoord trying to retaliate after conceding that pitch of a goal. Is Erkin, a great pass to Boateng. Lofted on the right to Boyd. Seems like he's going to reach it. Does that. Crosses to Boateng! Shame he didn't get a good touch on the ball. Honestly, I've been trying ever since PES 2018 to get around to installing a retro mod. I just never got to it for some reason, so I don't think I'll ever get that done, simply because I have to modify a lot of the base game files. Right now it doesn't really matter because I'm not, for the foreseeable future, cannot work on my simulations anymore. But I don't know, let's see, since we're not getting the Euro DLC anytime soon. I'm just gonna take care of the International Cup first, and I'm definitely considering it could be a possibility. There's Boateng to Boyd, turns in the middle! What a miss! Could have seen the winning goal here. And it really didn't miss by much. In case of a draw, I'm not sure, but I think Inter could qualify. I'm really not sure. The match is not far from over, so we're going to find out soon. An excellent pass to Boyd, who's caught offside. Seems like it's going to come off now. Very, very tired. Gave it all on this one. Worked very hard. No wonder so many players are just exhausted. Like, not even Yilmaz can reach that ball. Boateng wins it back. Rocco, Hutchinson, Boateng, superb pass to Yilmaz, and look at that! Look at that! Another late winner today, and what a strike! If you remember, he scored, I think, just the exact same manner in their first group match, and what a way to end the group with a goal like this and a potential qualifier. I'm saying this because I'm not certain of the group standings and the scoreline, but nonetheless, as it stands, it's an amazing comeback that's completed with a fantastic goal. Hats off to Besiktas. Feyenoord, just a few minutes ago, I think they scored in the first half. So at halftime, they were leading the group. Now they're very close to an early exit. I just cannot take it. I just cannot take these matches anymore. They're so intense and the outcomes are so unpredictable. Oh, but it seems they are out! And that's a huge shame. They got a wonderful victory here, but apparently it's not enough for them to advance to the round of 16. Nonetheless, I'm sure the fans are going to thank them and appreciate this match, appreciate this wonderful night they provided. That's a shame, but here are today's results. 3 matches that ended 2-1. Celtic, Real Madrid, Basel, Chelsea, and Besiktas, Feyenoord. Inter providing maybe this tournament's so far biggest upset. 3-1 against Barcelona. And so, we've ended the group stage. Here are the final standings of Group H. So, Barcelona first, 6 points. Inter second, 4 points. Besiktas got the same number of points, but look at that. They came 1 goal short. The goal difference is the same. No, 2 goals short. If they had gotten 2 more goals, I mean, they barely got that comeback against Feyenoord. They would need to win by 4 goals, and that win against Barcelona was definitely crucial for Inter. The number of points says that, the goal difference as well. They really fixed a lot of it, even though they couldn't surpass Besiktas. The Turkish team needed more goals. And Feyenoord finished last with 3 points. They got pretty close as well. So, let's see. So, round of 16, let me go right here. Winner of Group G. So that's Real Madrid against second place of Group H. Real Madrid against Inter, and Barcelona against Chelsea. That completes the round of 16 table. Fantastic matches awaiting us next week. Like I said, yes, of course, 32 teams, 8 groups. So now that the group stage is over, what's in the world? No, this is not right. United, Real Madrid. Why are they... Leipzig, Dortmund? They should have faced Shakhtar. Rangers, CSK. It's Liverpool, Chelsea. It's all messed up, guys, and I don't get why. It should have been the same. Atletico. And thing is, this is bad. Oh well. I thoroughly enjoyed this stream, but I didn't want it to end this way. I cannot change the teams. You know. I guess I'm gonna have to go with a different website for the knockout stage. That sucks. I don't know why this has happened. It should have gone by the same draws. First place, second place, and so on. Okay, I'm going to have to go with a different website to manually input the knockout stage fixtures, because I cannot change. Okay, I'm gonna complete the results and maybe, but I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna change anything. The game. So let's see. They got, for instance, Atletico, Tottenham, right? Let's see. How did the pairings work? So Atletico, I think, was second. No. This makes no sense at all. Are you freaking kidding me? They were in the same group and they're facing each other again? This makes no sense at all. This makes no sense. Are you drunk, Pes? What in the world? How can the first and second team of a certain group play against each other in the round of 16? What? And Man United... It's only like this for this one. How could they pair the first place and second place teams of the same group in one of the knockout stage matches? I mean, the round of 16 at least. It could be different. What is wrong with the game? One other thing, I could do it, but I'm not really sure. It's going to be a bit more difficult, and I think close to impossible for me to edit the save file, I think, and modify the. I could try that, but it's going to take me a lot of time. Well, I do have a lot of time now, but yeah. I could try that. I'm definitely going to have to back up a lot of files, because if I mess this up, I'll mess up my entire saves, not just this one, the Master League and all my other stuff, the edits. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make a backup. I'm gonna try that, and if I can edit the save file and modify the fixtures, then I'll obviously do it accordingly to the website. For instance, Liverpool should have faced Man City in the first one. Man City is playing against Inter. The pairings are all messed up in the game. Oh yeah, that's actually also a good idea. But that's a, oh, you're a savior. I think I'm gonna go with that. You are a true savior, mate. That's a great idea, because you can change knockout. You can choose knockout change and knockout stage and choose the teams. I think I'm gonna go with that. It's yeah. Thanks so much. I have to buy a beer now. You're a real savior. Yeah, that's easy to do. Select knockout stage and pick the teams and do the drawing just the way it was supposed to be. It's just that I'm gonna lose the stats and all that stuff, but fortunately at least it's saved on the website. Okay, yeah, I might go with that. Was such an easy solution, but I didn't think. I basically, whenever the game messes up something, like even when I did one a Champions League run, I think in PES 2019 though, I went to messing around with the edit files, and it's not the easiest thing to do. Sometimes you can do it in editors, other times you have to do it in a hex editor, and it's like just values and a huge matrix there. It's not really a fun time, but yeah. Your idea is great, and I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I seriously have the best viewers, honestly. That was brilliant. The easiest solution indeed. Well, that's saved now. The ending of the live stream is saved. I'm not disappointed anymore. um, yeah, we're gonna start next Monday, so 20th of April. Gonna start the round of 16 tomorrow. We're gonna be. Oh, Nikos is back, just like that. Yeah, Vox. No, that's really no problem. Everything is saved on the website. I mean, you go to player stats here. You have the top scorers, assists as well. Everything is saved properly here. So at least there's that. I'm gonna do the way you said and creates a new Konami Cup and just go with knockout stage. So it's gonna be fair. I used to play a lot, and I would like to play and try out Warzone. That's been released a few weeks ago. Thing is, I need more space. I do have extra drives. I just cannot install them because I keep stalling a PC upgrade. When I do that, I'm gonna have a ton of SSDs, and I can install. I mean, that's a huge game. It's about 150 gigs if I saw right. So, um, not really. Have to admit, not the biggest fan. But I do play FIFA. I played on this channel. I had some series. It's just that I play a lot more PES. A lot more PES. FIFA's just way too samey, and it's been this way. The problem is, yeah, the problem. I would have played more FIFA if. I mean, even if it were the same, that wouldn't necessarily have been a problem. I mean, milking fans is definitely a problem when you release the exact same thing. But they're not even doing that. They are copy and pasting the game year by year, but they're messing it up more and more. There, you find new bugs that weren't in FIFA 19. There's a lot more things that are broken. It seems like with every iteration they just add. I mean, I'm not saying they purposely add, but it seems like they somehow just find more bugs and issues with the game. So yeah, with all its flaws and moments that it drives me crazy, I still prefer PES over FIFA. I do play FIFA from time to time. I'm changing the pace. I might get sick of PES at some point or just want a change of pace. I might play FIFA, but I cannot really stomach more than 2 or 3 matches at a time. So there's that. Anyway, I have to end the stream now. I was about to end it. So huge thanks to Vox again for the brilliant idea. It is a solution to fix the mess that the game for some reason did. Yes, we're gonna return with this tournament on Monday, the start of the round of 16. Very, very exciting matches. Cannot wait to go through them. It is going to be the week where we're gonna end the competition. So that's a bit sad, but we're gonna enjoy those matches, I'm sure. Getting ready for a lot of drama. We're gonna have extra time now, possibly. Even penalty shootouts. It's gonna be really dramatic. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, we could make that work if they're gonna get patched again. I actually think I do have Carabao right now, in the game. Because I think they played in a Europa League. Anyway, I think they're included in the option file I'm using. So yeah, we'll be back with this on Monday. Tomorrow, another Master League weekend. I might have to keep the stream shorter, like just like this one's, maybe around an hour, an hour and a half. I'll see. But as always, if anything else comes up, I will let you know. If I cannot do it at all for some reason, I will always let you know in time. And I do hope I'll see you again tomorrow though, and I'll be able to stream. Yes, we are going to so the Club Cup that we currently have running is going to end exactly next Thursday on the 23rd, and then the following Monday, 27th of April, we're gonna start the Corocus Cup, which is gonna be the international tournament. I did talk about this a few times before, might have missed it, that's okay. But yeah, we're gonna have an international tournament. And oh yeah, thankfully I remembered this. I wanted to talk about Euro 2020. Just as I expected, today, Konami, or the official PES page, has announced that we'll see how the draw goes. I'll randomize it, and if we get them there too, sure. So today, the official PES page, exactly 2 weeks prior to the day that it should have been launched, just like I predicted, they announced that they will not release the Euro DLC anymore. They said that it's postponed, so there is a chance that we might get it during PES 2020's lifespan, so maybe sometime this summer if football will come back and our lives will come back to normal. I don't know yet, but as it stands, and as I expected, 2 weeks prior to the initial release date, they not really cancelled, just postponed the DLC. I said that if they were still going on with the dates and release it on the 30th of April, I would have played a tournament with England, go through the Euro, try to win it, reach the final and win it, all that good stuff. As it stands now, I'm actually rather happy about this news, because it means I will be able, past the 30th, to fully focus on what I said, the Corocus Cup, the international tournament that I'm planning to do. That will run most of the month of May, but we'll start in the last week of April. So to me, that's good news, and it wouldn't have made sense for them to release it. It wouldn't have been the same. It's one thing to have the actual tournament being played in real life and have the DLC on your game and played, a couple of months prior, but also during the summer. You could simulate the same match, the same day, stuff like that. It would have been something different. Now it's different in the worst way possible. The Euro Championship has been postponed to next year. We'll see what they'll decide with the DLC. I don't know if they can move it to PES 2021. I don't know if it might be locked into a contract. I just hope they will not get into a situation where they'll release PES 2021 and still not release the Euro DLC and release it afterwards, but for PES 2020 because it's locked due to a contract or something like that, an agreement with UEFA to release it only for PES 2020. That would be really awkward. So I hope that doesn't happen. Hopefully they can release it sometime this summer, July, August, I don't know. But yeah, I did get what I expected. I did expect them to postpone it. That makes sense. It's fine. Konami themselves have to, protect their employees and everybody, the devs, everyone working on the game. It makes a lot of sense. It's what I expected. It just took a while. It took a while, but in the end, it came. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Lissandro, I don't think El Salvador is currently modded for PES, but maybe we'll get to see him at the international tournament. Who knows? Alright, so I got the Euro 2020 stuff that I want to talk about out of the way. Oh, yes. I think you had a different username, because your username is very familiar. No worries, Alessandro, just saying. I'll check. There is a small team, about 2-3 people working on an all nationals team patch for PES 2020, so I'll look into that. If they got El Salvador there, I'll try to import it in the game. Thankfully, modding is super easy now in PES. That's a very good thing. So, I got the Euro 2020 stuff out of the way. It's good news for me because I'll be able to focus on the international tournament. It would have been the same to be able to play the Euro in the game, but not, watch it on TV in real life, have it being played out in real life. So it's a decision that makes a lot of sense, one that I expected. I'm going to end it now because I'm way past the time I wanted to end, but just wanted to get these things out of the way. So like I said, I'll be back with Master League tomorrow. Might keep the live stream shorter than usual, but it's fine because, with Celtic, anyway, get fewer matches in the league, so we're still gonna cover a lot of stuff. That's great. I actually, honestly, I think I remember that. Like I said, the username is very familiar. That's great. This is why I love doing this. I see a lot of people. Well, not a lot. There are not too many that have remained since the beginning, but the few that are still following the channel from the beginning, about 2014 when I started. That's super awesome to see you guys back and still here. I appreciate that, and again, you really are the best. I mean, look, what a great chat I have. I really have the best audience. I'm so thankful for you guys. I also get suggestions, like Vox said earlier with the economic hub. You really are the best. So thank you for that. Thank you for once again joining today. I hope you had a great time. I think the matches have been very entertaining today as well, and I hope I'll see you again tomorrow, but with Master League, like I said. Stay safe, everyone, and until tomorrow, take care.